Alright everybody, this is the final CNC operation for the ram bodies. The other parts are just deburr and a tap over on the hand tapper, so I'm probably not even going to show you that. You've seen that enough times. But I was trying to get a little bit better at G-coding and stuff, so I'm using... This is Mach 3. I'm not PathPilot, and I'm not on a Tormach on this. I'm actually on a Novacon mill. But... been trying to get a little bit better at G-coding by hand, so I've been using parameters and loops and stuff like that to do this. So this is a 4-axis setup here. There was two ways I could have done it. I could have stood the part up vertically like this and went around it on the outside and to make the flats. But then I would need another setup to lay it down so that I could do that cross drill hole. So what I decided to do was set up the rotary table and actually index these parts around, and that way I could drill the hole for the final tap, without having to take the part out of the machine again. Alright, so I'm not going to go over all this G-code here. It's probably pretty boring by now. But anyhow, when we're ready to start, I got 3 tools set up for this. One is a pin gauge, a 3/8 end mill, and then a number 21 drill. So the first thing it's going to do is align the part to the proper position every time with the pin gauge. So you can see it says align part. That lets me know that that's what we're doing here. And basically what this does is just moves to the proper position. Now I can slide this part out until it touches this pin, and that way I know it's at X0 every time. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that with one hand here. But we just slide it out, tighten it down, and that's that. And when we hit start again, it's going to move up, and sorry about that, two-handed operation, changing that out to an end mill. Now I know it's usually bad practice. Oops, sorry about that. I usually know it's usually bad practice to use a drill chuck to use an end mill, but we're only going 30 thousandths or so deep to make this part, and I'm not going to change out the entire thing for every tool change. This is pretty quick, so I'll go ahead and let this run, and you can see what I'm talking about. You can see we were going a pretty conservative feed rate there, and that's because we are using a drill chuck to use as an end mill holder. So I decided just go slow and let it do its thing. It'll be all right. Last flat. I will rotate back to home. And tool change to a drill. I'll be right back when I do that. This is, again, two-handed operation. Alright, we're back. I like to keep a little bit of coolant on this drill. And that's it. Part's done. So that's the last CNC operation on these guys, and when they're done, they're going to look pretty much just like this. The only real difference between what you see now and this is a tapping operation. Deburr those holes and tap it, and I'm sure you've seen enough of that already. Okay guys, see you all in the next one.